travelling all over Australia in our van, these are the places we'd go back to tomorrow. Not because they were famous, but because they gave us moments we still talk about today. From remote beaches to outback stations and unexpected country towns, these places stayed with us long after we left. Sometimes the places you expect the least end up being the most memorable. Kimba's one of those places. Most people pull in for the giant galah, an 8-metre tall bird sitting beside the highway marking the halfway point across Australia. But we stayed for the weird little charm of the town and the food, because somehow in the middle of outback South Australia, there's an Indian restaurant that's so good it pulls truckies in from far and wide. And honestly, we get it. Turns out, a giant galah and a cracking curry combo is pretty hard to beat. That's why Kimba came in as our number 5. Bullara Station made the list because the second you pass through those gates and spot the famous station sign, you can feel the pace of life start to change. Bullara has that vibe that's hard to explain unless you've been there. Dusty red dirt, outdoor showers, fairy lights strung through camp, and people gathered around the fire pit. It somehow feels rugged and cosy all at the same time. And by the end of the night, everyone seems to end up around the camp kitchen swapping stories like old mates. Friday burger night, an absolute must. And the famous scones, yep, completely lived up to the hype. It's simple, relaxed, and one of those places that reminds you that travel doesn't always need to be packed with plans to be unforgettable. Number 3 on our list had to be Kalbarri, because this place is pure adventure. Kalbarri honestly feels like one giant playground for travellers. One minute, you're standing on the edge of massive inland gorges, and the next, you're driving along cliffs with the Indian Ocean crashing beside you. It's the kind of place where every turn feels like another postcard. And that's what we loved most about Kalbarri. Actual reaction. Kalbarri was the perfect mixture of adventure and caravan life. And while it gave us adventure at every turn, the next spot on our list made it for a completely different reason. Number 2 on our list had to be Perlubie Beach, because for us, this is freedom camping at its absolute best. Beachfront camping, the sound of the ocean, looking out at the water, it really doesn't get much better than this. There's something pretty special about pulling up on the sand and just slowing life right down. This was actually our very first time camping on the beach with the van, which of course meant, yes, we got bogged. But honestly, that ended up being the best part of what made this place so memorable. We got bogged. Within minutes, people were offering advice, helping us out, and sharing all the little beach camping tricks we definitely didn't know yet. We learned a lot at Perlubie. Not just about driving on sand, but about how friendly and helpful the caravan community really is. The days here felt simple in the best possible way. Beach walks, chairs in the sand, unreal sunsets, and absolutely nowhere you needed to be. It's peaceful, it's raw, and it gives you the feeling caravan travel is really all about complete freedom. And finally, there's one place we still can't stop talking about. Number one on our list had to be Quobba, because this place reminded us exactly why we were travelling Australia. Everything about it just felt wild, raw, and completely untouched. We spent our days snorkeling, beach drives, watching the fishermen, or just sitting and staring at the water, wondering how places like this even exist. So yours. The coastline out here is unreal. Turquoise water, rugged cliffs, waves crashing against the rocks. Every single sunset felt like a movie scene. And somehow life just became really simple. It's not flashy or overbuilt. It's peaceful, rugged, a little bit unpredictable, and somehow that's exactly what makes it so special. This place gave us the kind of feeling you chase when you travel Australia with a van. Freedom, simplicity, adventure, and moments you know you'll talk about long after the trip ends. Quobba is absolutely somewhere we'd go back to tomorrow.
So we'd love to know what's one place in Australia you'd go back to tomorrow. Drop it in the comments below, because we're always looking for new ideas and future adventures. And if you enjoyed this one, make sure you subscribe for more Aussie road trips and quick escapes.